Much of the welcome to everyone who is joining us for the live broadcast for one final time in the under 14 category final of the International Cup of Joy 2026. And it is the Bengaluru Football Club who are up against the Reliance Foundation Young Gems from the sports school in Kanakapura in the city of Bangalore in the state of Karnataka. I'm your host commentator in English, Mayur Barwa, joining in for the live English commentary feed. And it's going to be two very, very good teams who are up against for the coveted trophy in this International Cup of Joy. Live action coming to you from on the International Cup of Joy TV and also on Sports KPI as the boys just goes in and we're joining along with the match officials and the trophy. Look at the trophy. It will serve you as a guiding light. It will serve you as an inspiration. It will guide you as a shooting reminder that whatever your hard work and your perseverance that you have mitigated in the initial league phases, it all culminates here today as the sun gets a little brighter in the afternoon. The boys playing in red on the left hand side are the teams from the Reliance Foundation Young Gems. On the right hand side of your screen, wrapped in blue, the Young Gems from the Bengaluru Football Club. Great to be such a good encounter in the under 14 category for sure. The International Cup of Joy. Very soon we'll be having the kickoff and talk about how these boys have played the Bengaluru Football Club 5-1. They started off with a win versus the Bangalore City Football Club. The Reliance Foundation Young Champs 6-0 victory versus the Rising Pune Football Club. So they have played some brilliant. And then again, Reliance Foundation Young Champs 5-0 versus the host, the sports school. And on the screen, you can see the chief guest, the dignitaries ushering in, coming in, and they'll be giving their thoughts and of course the handshakes starting from the left and towards the right. Of course, it's always is so good to have them serving as a gentle reminder that they are backing. There are great people behind the initiatives. It is an initiative of the Kalpan Ventures based here in Bangalore, the sports school, and so it will give them just that extra thought that if you play passionately the game, it is there are people who will be giving that moral boost. It will be for them just to edge over in that important competition and see themselves as a new leaf which is coming out of the bud in the growth story for Indian football. And so it will be so nice as the chief guest will be going out and the players will be also before the handshakes they will sit down for one good photo op along with the trophy and the match officials and the chief guest. This is going to be all across the social media. And of course, if you go 5 years, 10 years, 20 years down the line, it'll be so nice, isn't it? Getting shoulder to shoulder, all of them mix the red and the blue. That's just so good smiles in it. Some tough faces, they can smile a little bit. But yes, as the colors go to their own areas, and now they will be breathing in the competition vibes for sure. And there you go. That's the signature style, waving up against the front. And now they'll be crisscrossing each other and joining in the vibrance to say all the best. Do your best. Let's sport it up and let's kick it off in this International Cup of Joy 2026. The grand finale, India under 14 category. Reliance Foundation Young Gems in the red, playing versus the Bengaluru Football Club in their blue, and blue. Of course, the coins will be coming up. The Toss will be held. Lovely venue. This is great sporting infrastructure. Under the purview of the lens goes the smiling faces of these boys from the Bengaluru Football Club. Then it will be, of course, the Reliance Foundation Young Gems, which side to choose, where to go. There are the Reliance Foundation Young Gems, the Red Army. Great players to always choose from. There you go. We'll be having the toss very soon. Don't go far away. We'll be back with the live action very soon. So there you go. Those are the captains. Captain Kostav Pujari from Bengaluru Football Club on the right hand side. On the left is the captain, jersey number 74, Abhijit Kulria from Reliance Foundation Young Shams. The goalkeepers for the respective teams. Bengaluru Football Club been given two names: Ishan K, jersey number 41, and Vian Patel, I would say if I have to pronounce it rightly, jersey number 51 for Bengaluru Football Club. And for the Reliance Foundation Young Gems, jersey number 88, Tanush Varma, and jersey number 89, Krish Raj. As the match officials also has their own moment of getting through the camera angles. We look at the starting 11 of Bengaluru Football Club. Costa Pujari, Anirudh Shrikant, Arav Ajit, Eklavya Goenka, Ethan Jacharya Titas, Sangol Semhani Meinti, Mangal Ningombam, Stolzar Kamsun, Panishiva Ningombam, Vayan Patel, Asnevi Gorik, and the coach is Konab Sandan Das. For the Reliance Foundation Young Champions, the starting 11: Soibam Paikom Singh, Abhijit Kulbia, Durup Singh, Ramin Malik, Krish Raj, Omar Saad, M. Malhar Sawan, Majid Mohsin Sheikh, Ashke Shaib, Afraz Ali, Ajit Ramke, Mohammad Ahmad, Wadu, and the coach Arnold Danti. All getting readiness for one final push on the football here at the sports school in Kanakpura. Under 14 final gets underway. Live and exclusive of the International Cup of Joy on the International Cup of Joy TV and Sports KPI. Good to see the sun, and early on, good tackle from Bengaluru Football Club. That's the captain, Costa Pujari from Bengaluru Football Club. Good clear action, great production quality, I would say. So this is really nice, isn't it? Arav Ajit also, as the ball is very much in the possession of Bangalore Football Club. And then on to 86, Umar Shahjad M there at the far corner. And this player is really, really interesting to see. Abhijit Kulria also had his own fare of joy in this International Cup of Joy. Behind is lead Arav Ajit, very politely, been very studious, trying to make that slider. 25 minutes of action. It's under 14 category final. Remember, when the flick is fine on the wideish right angle, it throws it up. And it's number 71 or 81, I believe. Denung Mari, 2 goals yesterday for Denung Mari. He scored in that match versus that they played again versus the Bangalore. So the Reliance Young Champs, bigger pardon, versus the Anandpur Academy, which they won by 8 goals to none in the under 14 match they played. So very nice work up as they just remained unbeaten, the Reliance Young Champs. So both these teams will try very much. So someone has to go in, someone has to lose. So, but before they get into those veins of what the fortune will be, they need to be very much well proportioned of the waning factor coming in to them, well launched into it, into the darkness. Then The ball just wobbles up. The Bangalore City Football Club, and very interestingly, Reliance Foundation Young Gems haven't had the best of the percentage initially. Now it might just change going into the third minute in this first half. However, the Reliance Young Gems, the Red Army, lovely pass through the center line. Again, the wrong position into the opponent's quarter. It allows of Ajit, what a center player he is. And then Ethan Jajaria Titas, a bit of a foul as the referee blows the whistle. That's Abhijit Kulria. He's the captain for the Reliance Foundation Young Champs. A little taller, getting a little smart on his moves also. There we go. A freebie to start for the Reliance Foundation Young Champs. Gets to the corner of the left winger, changing the flanks. So from the left to the right of your picture, attacking is Reliance Foundation Young Gems. To the right to the left of your picture, attacking is Bengaluru Football Club in this final that you're witnessing of the International Cup of Joy. Nice sun-kissed today, this arena. Great initiative of the Kalpan Ventures, Bangalore, the sports school, not only education, sports also. Rather, I should say vice versa. Not only sports, but education curriculum also forms a very important part of day-to-day activities. We saw how the players were having the food in a huge hostel, and then various sporting disciplines, cricket, tennis, badminton, football. You had volleyball there. There's a polite collusion, and then coming up press towards the left winger, making a pass towards the middle ranger. Well kept by the goalkeeper of Reliance Foundation Young Champs. I believe it's Krish Raj. Or do I say 89? Do I say 88? It's Krish Raj, I believe, having the goalkeeping duties at the moment. Bengaluru, how much they can pass it on. That's Pansiva Ningombam was well ahead with the forward attack position. And the ball gets tossed by to Arav Ajit. Arav Ajit pushing it back to Eklaiva Goenka. Getting that push very, very fine up. Now for the Reliance Young Champs. Jersey number 80, Lalu Tuanga Silo for a brief while. There in this, you can see on the right hand side, just in the mid range. The ball now trickling to Lalin Tuanga. And then passing on to Umar Sazad M. Trying to make some good cross entry with the ball. But as much as been doing trying, Bangalore Football Club has been really good in probably stealing the ball. I think nice early honors in the World Cup. They have been able to do so. The ball gets twisting and turning. Anirudh Shrikant from Bangalore Football Club trying to get a hold of that possession very much into that corner on the left wing position as a throwdown comes in from the Reliance Foundation Young Champs. Lions Bangalore Football Club 5-1. Win started off with Bangalore versus Bangalore City Football Club, and then they posted up with a 11-0 win versus the Hyderabad Little Stars Soccer Academy. As the ball just moves on, as young champs from the widest left wing trying to push the ball. What's the center? Bangalore Football Club against the most part of the advantage to get through with the ball and shots it out of the playing area. 18 minutes remaining in the first half, in 25 minutes of both the halves. Should be very much of a boastful season, I would say. And for Reliance Foundation Young Sims, 6-0 win versus Rising Pune Football Club, then 5-0 victory versus the host, the sports school. It's really nice. Then 8-0 versus the Anandapur Sports Academy. So unbeaten record for both the teams as they have sealed the places in the final, and they are now going for the competitive cup, the glittering trophy. We already saw a glimpse of the trophy while the players were walking up to the middle along the match officials just before the start of the play. It's a chief guest walking in and joining in the proceedings. Good angle, lovely tackle from Bangalore Football Club. It's a rightish on the right flank, changing the flanks also, and great link up plays from Bangalore Football Club, and great clear indications of how they have done their homework versus the Reliance Foundation Young Gems, who themselves are a very good side. And not only this age category, you flip through different age categories. The foundation has been a wonderful supporter. The way they have created the infrastructure, the management, the coaches, the back end staff, the support has been thoroughly good, where they really deserve the top notch angle and the players. And that's why the deliverance of the players, the output, the results has been very, very good. Over comes in straight across the boundary, and then it'll tell you further of the story how they have been playing. Into the 10th minute now of this first half, almost like a jab onto it. The ball slowly passes towards the right wing onto that still of play. Very nicely done. And the gap in the middle probably might be a little slow. Two of them, and I see four of them probably in the crowd who was jogging through the park in this multi-structured facility, are actually sitting down there and looking and watching this match. Very nicely converted. Do you see the first goal? No, it's right behind. But definitely trying here from the right angle. It's a brilliant pass. It was a brilliant pass, seriously. And could have been such a lovely clinical finish from Ajit Ramke. Super passing. And I believe it came from Abhijit Kulria, the captain himself. Abhijit Kulria from the Reliance Foundation Young Champs. And wouldn't have been surprised had he got that. But the beginning, how Bangalore Football Club has gone on the business, they would have been disappointed had that goal come in. And blame the defenders. They were going the straight angle, but from the rightish, there's very less protection. That's why it was easy for them to come in a semicircle, then make an entry into the box and try and create an inroad into the goal. Thankfully, it was not to be. Then almost had that Mohammad Ahmad Wadu. Remember, he was the one who scored the last goal in that victory of 8-0 versus Anandapur Sports Academy. Mohammad Ahmad Wadu, jersey number 64. And the Ran Champs getting most. That's SK Saifaf Razali, one of the goal scorers again out of these 8 goals that I mentioned earlier in the victory. Ball rolls on back to Soibam Paikhoma Singh, away from Manipur, I believe, from the northeast. So a cluster of good players from all the states. Now, great indoor facilities, nice structure they have. The Reliance Foundation Young Champs, to take away any credit away of how Bengaluru Football Club has also been providing some supreme class, world class infrastructure for the boys to perform, and not only on the field, off the field also. They've been taken greatly care, been given all of the first and authority, and just a free hand, go and enjoy the game, and exhibit, and your class and exuberance that you have to play becomes such a masterful performance. Then when the players go out and perform, and they deliver it to the T into the 14th minute now in this first half. Watching the International Cup of Joy. This is getting live on the International Cup of Joy TV, and also on SportsKPI. A little back onto it on that transactional value. How much does it really say? You'll have to check. Checking it through, trying to make a line defense cross pass. Stops on the value. Bangalore Football Club slides this ball far, far away from the mid ranger. That's why they will be sinking. Very nice masterclass onto that ball. As the Reliance Foundation Young Champs pushes on the ball from the widest left angle. Didn't get much of the pace delivered onto that ball. And that's why I had to almost, they're trying to make a stopgap arrangement on when the ball came in. So exactly 15 minutes finishes in the first half, 10 minutes remaining for the blow of the whistle to finish the first half in this under 14 grand finale that you're witnessing on the International Cup of Joy, being played here at the sports school Kanakpura, the city of Bangalore in the state of Karnataka. Live action on the International Cup of Joy TV and Sports KPI. Oh, sliding right towards the corner. Deservedly so. It's just passing along to see, oh, how much it should have been. But it's not clearing the air. And they have seriously put some important dotted column into it to try and dry up any mindfulness strategy onto it. That's it going. Nice and easy on the movement. Can he just flick the ball across? I've seen so much of the flip side angle happening on the ball. And there we go. Great defense. Gets on the ball. Lovely tackle from the left wing. Can be dangerous for Reliance Foundation Young Champs. Again, gives a lovely back pass. I believe Foundation has done really well. Quickly came in from Punshiva Ningombam. Defense quality is good, but then the counter attack from Bangalore Football Club has also been outstanding, to be honest. Back to Punsiba Ningombam. I should have pronounced as Pansiba. But doesn't get it. And Nice. 15 6s. And now less than 10 remaining. It's goalless. No goals being scored here. Being testing the supreme quality of both these teams at the moment. I'm sure looking very, very much with some raised eyebrows. Sometimes the coaches also. Did they make any costly mistake? Did we have a chance to get probably a goal which we probably might not have fancied? They can take it little easy. Let this boy enjoy the game and don't make it anything tougher by any look of it. And they will learn as they keep on watching and learning from the best of the games. With all stepping stone, these are all learning curves of what you've seen. Some nice talented players also which will be there on the frame on the play as the ball comes in from Bangalore Football Club. Tries it much more harder in the farther corner of this venue, charging it well. Goalkeeper Ishan K from Bangalore Football Club, beg your pardon, Chris Raj, number 89 from Reliance Foundation Young Champs, throws up the ball right at the center. Bit of an injury. That's number 86, Umar Shazad M falls down. So it will be a foul play. It's foiling few of the attempts, but here comes the whistle to signal that the boys can go and have some water gulping down their lungs. It's 0-0 at the moment. And we are back in business after a bit of a stoppage for the gulping of energy to come in for us. The boys starts playing again with some renewed probably confidence, renewed energy, I would say. Let's see how it goes. Bangalore Football Club, very chargeable the way they have started off. Judges clearly point and 10 now. Bang. It's Reliance Foundation Young Champs gets a cross entry and tackles the ball very fine. It's right between those mid defenses. The ball just rolls over out of the playing area. So few of the attempts getting foiled actually here by Bangalore Football Club of Reliance Foundation Young Champs, and good strategy I would say. Reliance Foundation initially a little slow, middle phases, and they have been quite good. But then again, it's remaining 0-0 at the moment. watching the grand finale of the International Cup of Joy being played at the sports school Kanakpura in Bengaluru in Karnataka. Action coming to you live and exclusive. And ready to take out the word exclusive on the International Cup of Joy TV and SportsKPI. Some great 3 days of action which happened today, which happened in this International Cup of Joy, and giving some and relieving some thunderous actions. It's just made it us to sit up and spot the young talents of those yesteryears, and also the ones which will be going for the future. I'm sure there have been so many who have been tuning in over the past few days and reliving the best moments of football being played from different teams, including the home team, the sports school, unfortunately not featuring in the final today. We heard the drum beats, the support, the far cries, the voices, the noises coming in from the stands. But the thickness is definitely very, very nice. A few minutes to go for the whistle to come up and to finish it up. It's almost 77. That Soibam Pai Komba Singh. Good mid range attacker who throws it up. Still not able to find that outlet from where the ball can be passed through for a goal. Shows some definite planning going in. Remember, there will be penalty shootout to decide the winner. If the scores gets logged, so probably it remains a none. Definitely have to play it up. So that's Mazin Mohsin Sheikh who rotated nicely along with the ball. Bangalore Football Club also doing much of the good work, hitting this atoms out of vein, out of that strong area. That's the goalkeeper, Krish Ranch. What must be going in the minds of the captains, Costa Puzari from Bangalore Football Club, and also from the other captain, Avijit Kulria from the Reliance Foundation Young Champs. So it becomes a little difficult sometimes to address certain issues and carry forward a team which is not actually scoring. They always knew that the final is not going to be a pushover. It's not going to be an easy one. They had the easiest of the lot in an 8-0 victory versus Anandapur Sports Academy. Oh, it was close. It was very close. Costa Pujari, beg your pardon, Ishan K, the goalkeeper, was had a tough time as the ball almost flew onto him, trying to chick pass him. Talking about how this attempts have been going. 8-0 versus Anandapur Sports Academy. And then they won 6-0. Okay, 5-0 versus the sports school, the host. Then 6-0 versus Rising Pune Football Club. So those are almost like the initial league phases where they had to go on and get to the setup base, the build up to be strong, and now it is final rhythm. There you can see good crowd building in. Probably friends and families. They know this is the final, and today is a Sunday. Go on and enjoy the game. So you never know. You might be seeing the great potential of the players to come up today and seal the deal. I never know who's there and will be dancing till the death of the night. Tomorrow there will be schools. I'm sure there. I don't know whether it's a summer break going on. Been long time since I have come out of school and I've graduated, been a sports manager, now a sports commentator. So those days are over. For me, it's more of a pushover and to get through the next phase of life. So if it's a summer break, you can enjoy some more game time. But if it's school time, you have to pick up your bags tomorrow, get ready for the bus to come in and take you to your schools. But again, sports is something which will always edge them to come out of the classrooms and to come on onto the playgrounds. So that's been the whole initiative of the Kalpan Ventures, Bangalore, in the sports school. They need to merge education and sports, and then make them, you know, just relieve some wonderful memories of what sports is, and not only make them confined to classrooms. So this is something which is so much understood and so very much required and generated. You need to cultivate the best of the talents coming in. So confinement to just classes through notebooks and just books are not going to be helpful. Of course, education is important, but sports are also something which really, really needs to be just be a pass by. So not 25, but 35 minutes of gameplay. So so that's my bad. So you'll have 6 more minutes in this game time in this every first in this first half, and then another 35 minutes to finish on the game. Initially in the league phases we had 25 minutes in under 14, so because of the final it has been increased to 10 more minutes. But still it's goalless. Interesting to see who's going to just hog the limelight, and if there is someone just holding up the hand saying, can I go along with the ball all the way and then and cross it over. So the team which seriously gets the first goal will be some to really cheer upon, because that will be relieving some wonderful memories to suck it up and to understand that where the vibrations are probably going for the rest of the matches. The second half, of course, they'll be changing the sides, but again, the ground, the dimensions, everything remains okay, remains the same, I would say, as very much close to the goalkeeper coming in, the forward attacker and the defender. So that was for goalkeeper Ishan K to relish some of those. The defense now it's almost like a sprinter. You go ahead and try and stop those. It's Chris Raj, jersey number 89 on the left hand side, where Bangalore Football Club are actually attacking. So the glass has to be something which they need to relish every moment and get this glass up. That is Chris Raj, tallest of the lot, I believe. Yes, it's 89. Chris Raj, and comes to wicket. As I've mentioned, and just those wonderful smiles that will come across the faces because they know, oh, this is past, probably huge one, which is just crying, and the referee also knows that it was not a good one. And here you go, as the tackle was there, it was through the legs of Soibam Paikomba Singh that the forward defender fell down, and a booking also came in. So yellow card being shown also towards Sai towards Soibam Paikomba Singh, resulting in that foul play. And so they'll have to create that wall, let the ball pass through, and it will be up for Pansiba Ningombam to cut the ball through and try and see if he can create a wave of a ball and a wave of jubilation to hide in through the structure and to get the first goal of the grand finale. Just a few little minutes remaining. All you go. And it just over the crossbar. Oh, Chris Raj's heart must have been pumping as it came from Pansiva Nin Gombam. It should have been close. Probably just the angle. It's all about how much you practice. Again, it was definitely close, but little inches above. Anyways, bygones are bygones. It's all gone. That story will be locked in cold storage. For us now, it's all about focusing on the way forward. 33 minutes gone by. There's a couple of minutes remaining in the first half, and then another 35 minutes to finish off the grand finale. Be wonderful to see who among them are going to get behind all those important actions in the rest of the setup in the scenario. We see so much more in that angle. How much can be harped on the fact that it is important to go by, but straight into the hands of Chris Raj again. Spawn the system. How much is it just building up, almost like an inferno? Do you see goals? What do you see? How much can you expect it to be as it goes and crosses again? It's in a good movement. 34 and a half minutes. The ball gains some pace and races along. Doesn't settle too much on the pace on that ball. Good movement. The looks will be pensive. The looks will be really tough to summarize, to be honest. Could be crucial. Could very, very tight also, the way it just goes onto it. Can be locked and blocked. You cannot be seeing it much onto it. Does it go a little farther? Or what it is? It's a header. Well, nothing much at the moment in this International Cup of Joy, as I think much of the focus will be now getting on to shifting gears on them for the focus on the next 35 minutes. Let's see. Bengaluru Football Club, the way they started off, I sincerely thought they must be getting that the best kicking feeling. And it was not to be. Reliance Foundation Young Champs, and I think they had two very close calls of getting that ball in, but it was not to be. The blow of the whistle signals the end of the first half of this grand finale of this under 14 international under 14 category of the International Cup of Joy. So Bengaluru Football Club 0, Reliance Foundation Young Champs 0 in the halftime. This is Mayur Barwa. I'll be taking up reader. You can also come back with your evening cup of tea or coffee. Get some snacks done and relieve the next 35 minutes beginning very soon. Don't go far away. All those action will be coming back on the International Cup of Joy TV and on SportsKPI. So stay tuned.
The Sports School Foundation, in collaboration with Bangalore FC, is thrilled to unveil a pioneering football program designed to empower underprivileged children. The journey began in Bongaigaon and Majuli, where more than 200 kids from surrounding villages came together to participate in the first round of athletic drills. Following these rigorous trials, 3 promising talents were selected for a life-changing opportunity, offering them elite training, quality education, and accommodation at the sports school in Bangalore.
I've been to the sports school a few times and the children seem extremely happy. The sports school has been extremely supportive of these children. The staff is amazing and very invested into making sure that these children who've come from such remote parts and very different culture are very comfortably integrated into the system. I'm very happy to be a part of this program and to have got the opportunity to visit the sports school and see the amazing work that they are doing. I wish them all the best and I wish them great success in whatever they are doing. Thank you so much.
The Sports School, an initiative of Kalpan Ventures Private Limited aimed at redefining education landscape in the country. Set in a lush green 30+ acre campus in Bengaluru, the sports school is a haven for the future scholar athletes. The SS has been recognized by FICCI as the best educational institute promoting sports and is an accredited Khelo India center. With its unique sports as medium of education approach, students understand concepts of maths and science better. TSS is the first of its kind institution where student not only plays but also learns in the playground while scored marks for all the learning. Having trained over 600+ scholar athletes from its inception in 2019, TSS focuses on the new age way of imparting knowledge through sports. TSS boasts of state-of-the-art facilities and coaches. The campus has 12 indoor badminton courts, 1 FIFA Pro approved football field, 13 tennis courts, 4 swimming pools with 1 Olympic-sized pool, 2 65 meters natural turf cricket fields and indoor nets for special training. At the sports school, we work on all-round physical and mental development of scholar athletes with specially trained strength and conditioning coaches, ably assisted by physios for each session to keep them fit and game-ready all times. Regular fitness tests and medical checkups are done to track the progress. Nutrition and diet is one of the key ingredients for TSS success in the sports arena. All our meals are fully curated by sports persons and sports nutritionists to ensure tasty and home-like atmosphere to our campus. Our scholar athletes have created waves across sports in a short span of 4 years. We are the largest tennis academy in this part of the world. Our football program has gifted 9 players to Indian Soccer League clubs. We are first division school team in Karnataka and Karanji. 6 of our players are in various divisions of state and national levels. True to its philosophy, our students have also excelled in education with 100% results both in 10th grade and 12th grade from inception. The sports school is not just any school having sports, but it's a sports school which uses sports to help young minds achieve their goals. The Sports School, turning playgrounds into classrooms. Apply now. The Sports School Foundation, in collaboration with Bengaluru FC, is thrilled to unveil a pioneering football program designed to empower underprivileged children. The journey began in Bongaigaon and Majuli, where more than 200 kids from surrounding villages came together to participate in the first round of athletic drills. Following these rigorous trials, 3 promising talents were selected for a life-changing opportunity, offering them elite training, quality education and accommodation at the sports school in Bangalore.
I've been to the sports school a few times and the children seem extremely happy. The sports school has been extremely supportive of these children. The staff is amazing and very invested into making sure that these children who've come from such remote parts and very different culture are very comfortably integrated into the system. I'm very happy to be a part of this program and to have got the opportunity to visit the sports school and see the amazing work that they are doing. I wish them all the best and I wish them great success in whatever they are doing. Thank you so much.
We are back in business, and in the second half. Sorry for the inconvenience because we had a technical glitch. That's the reason why I couldn't bring you the live production, including the goal that happened, which was being scored by Bengaluru Football Club to now get the first goal on them. Scored by number five. Wonderful goal, Sagol Sem Henny Meiti for Bangalore Football Club. So he'll be very upbeat, he'll be very happy, I'm sure. So is the captain, Costa Pujari from Bangalore Football Club. And why not? He needed it an in late to get the goal from somewhere. Being goal is the first half, and now you can see the light being getting very much flickering because they're playing the grand finale of this International Cup of Joy live from the sports school here in Kanakpura in the city of Bangalore in the state of Karnataka. Action coming to you live on the International Cup of Joy TV and also on Sports KPI. I'm your host commentator Mayur Barwa, joining in for the English feed commentary. Very nice to sum up how all the teams have performed in this International Cup of Joy. Have the best of the players shining through and making their presence felt. And sure, there'll be some more as you see up the stats column, the number of goals which have been scored and the ones which have been conceded by the teams. Probably get the first three, first five going through the system. Not only for the team which got lost or got probably relegated or probably get in contention for promotion for the next time. Everyone has to be taken into contention, including the goalkeepers. Let's not forget some great goalkeeping skills we have witnessed in this past 4 days. K. Arun Kumar, you know, we should beg your pardon, Chris Raj, been seriously some very very good goalkeeping skills that they have showed us, and they also needs to enjoy the time when a selection is there for the next set of the players that will be coming through for them in the 45th minute, which means 10 minutes have passed by in the second half. Another 25 minutes remaining on this match. Reliance Foundation Young Champs will be feeling the pressure as more and more seconds and minutes just gets died out of the official clock. They've come into this game with this boasting of a very good status of being a very very strong composition team. Bangalore Football Club also have been very very nice with the foot skills, with the way they've been playing the game. So two vastly experienced team in this tournament have made their mark, their indeligible mark, and now are competing. I should be vying for this trophy. Just evades that long on and then across. So the one will be putting its fingerprints on the trophy, and we'll be rest assured that they have done seriously well to present a great great brand of football here at the sports school in Kanakpura in this International Cup of Joy. I'm sure everyone has spread their own tinkering of happiness across this venue and have done seriously well as the header comes in to circulate the ball across. Getting through the ball from the left wing. As you can hear the noise and the roar coming in from the crowd because they anticipated the second goal coming from Bangalore Football Club. As I mentioned, the first one from number five from Shagol Sem Henny Meiti in the 39th minute. So within 4 minutes of the second half starting, he scored a goal for his team, Bangalore Football Club, in the Blues. And now for the Reds to perform to make it even. Stevens 1-1. Can he do it? He's circling. He's bisecting it. He's making a pass. The goalkeeper is not in. increasingly there. There is a chance for them to score a goal. No, straight into the lap of the goalkeeper. Oh, that's Vayan Patel, number 51 for Bangalore Football Club, who stops something which looks seriously a goal coming. In the end, it was supposedly be through the legs of Sukhpreet Singh, who was so very close towards the goalpost to score that goal to make it 1-1. But it remains at 1-0. I'm sure everyone stood up to just try and see what was there. Where is the ball? Where are the hands? Where is the foot? Superbly done by Vayan Patel. This is number 51, the goalkeeper from Bangalore Football Club. That's what you need. It's crossed absolutely nicely. That's why we are seeing so much in this match being played through, and understandably, it's been seriously, and the way you have been tinkering on the energy, the past has been good, the cropping has been muscular, and this is seriously good. Really understood how the foundations probably has been going through in this contest, and when it is not working, it will definitely will be lovely true and wise. It's and much time left. 50 minutes. So 20 minutes to go on from here on. And that's Supreet Singh. He was the man, or should I say a boy, who just was trying to thunder away with the ball. Then he got the pass from the right winger. There will be that certain bit of notion carrying on his shoulder that he should have carried the first goal to make it 1-1. Anyways, that's all going to cool storage of what has happened before. The focus should be of what lies ahead. And that is something has to be seriously balanced up for the young champs. So the Reliance Foundation young champs, if I have to check by Bangalore Football Club at the other end for them, it's all about carrying the same momentum, the best of the A game possible. It's 30 to check. 30 is among Messi Matey, just in number 30. They're in the mid range, trying to see if there can be some injection possible from his feet also. Lens Foundation Young Champs trying to tackle the ball. Not much of the dribble possible. Getting very heavily now is Bangalore Football Club. Been they've been seriously nice the way they've been have been battling through what is coming up from the Reliance Foundation Young Champs. Cross trying to put that Eklave Goenga in the ball, getting on the same pace with the ball. Behind him is the man-to-man marking. That's what is required in the spaces. If you have wide open spaces, waiting for two substitutes to happen from Reliance Foundation Young Gems. Jersey number 87 and jersey number 90 goes in. We'll be getting in the information of whom they've replaced. And there you see Chris Raj has been substituted for by Tanush Varma, jersey number 88. So jersey number 89, goalkeeper Chris Raj gives way to jersey number 88, Tanush Varma of Reliance Foundation Young Champs. And immediately he's been asked the question, do you have the firepower as Chris Raj had? And he did well to dive to his right to stop the ball. 52 minutes finishes in this match now officially. Sukhpreet Singh was behind the ball. Very interestingly, there's the cross pass, almost like a bicycle kick on the ball. All this action coming to you of the International Cup of Joy from the sports school, Kanakpura, in the city of Bangalore, in the state of Karnataka, live on the International Cup of Joy TV and on Sports KPI. Wonderful production quality, great action has been merged in with some great footballing talent. And so the future of Indian football is ever growing and secured for sure. And this is a brilliant, brilliant initiative from the Kalpan Ventures Bangalore, the sports school. So massive, massive congratulations and kudos to all the management, the people behind the idea, the brainchild person who has gone this and implemented it to the core and has given us this wonderful platform for the young kids to just showcase their skills. It's not easy when you get the operational hurdles done. I'm sure there's lots of permissions coming in, and massive congratulations also for a great fruitful association from the Karnataka State Football Association, and also it's under the auspices of the All India Football Federation. So great, it is there. Good header. What's this? Something coming from the heads of Bangalore Football Club. Already one goal from Sagol Sim Henimeti, see number 5, within 4 minutes of the start of the second half. Goalkeeper being just changed. Randu Sharma came in to replace Chris Raj for the Reliance Foundation Young Champs. 54 minutes finishes, 16 minutes remaining in this match to finish now. What does the Reliance Foundation Young Champs do now? What does the captain Avijit Kulria have in his mind? Where does he now send the attack? Where does he now wave the force? For the captain Costa Pujari from Bangalore Football Club, he also can breathe a little easy, but not very much because it's just a matter of one goal to make it even Stevens. At the moment, the whistle has been blown to take a breather. Don't go far away. We'll be back with a live action very soon. Bangalore Football Club 1, Reliance Foundation Young Champs 0. And move along with the game. And again starts this International Cup of Joy. There's a final few minutes now remaining for this final to get done and dusted. It's been kicked off. Oh, did he get a goal? No. Ooh, flew absolutely a flatter ball being curved from the extreme right onto the middle, and then the deflection was remaining to finish it to get the second goal for the Bangalore Football Club, but it was not to be. Remains at 1-0. One more goal from here on, and it almost will be cementing the deal to lift up the trophy for the Bangalore Football Club. Oof. The The supporters, the Reliance Foundation Young Champs will be killing me for calling it so soon. Look at how the match is progressing. Just a goal, but it might just be enough to cement it and to hit the final nail in the coffin. Never know. This is really very close, getting it much more tighter now. With every drops of second getting out of the official clock. So what does it happen now? Where does it Reliance Foundation head from here on? Good cross into the defense category, but a ball to just move out. They have to search for an answer. They're scampering for it. They're not playing bad football, of course. It's just one goal. It's not even one-sided. As the entry just came from Abhijit Kulria, the captain of Reliance Foundation Young Champ. He has a good tall figure. That's the corner. And the other end, 77, Solbam Paikomba Singh. He really had a chance early on. Then what about Supreet Singh? Oh, he will be just going through that, probably the replay. I don't know whether he'll be looking at the replay or not. And if they don't go on to finish it clearly, that's Supreet Singh, as I'm mentioning, just in number 76. He'll be thinking of where it needs to be. Gets into the goalpost, but already it was a whistle coming in. Women's at 1 knot at the moment. Just enjoying those faces on the pads. Spun. Let's see how they can now go on this pace. Bangalore Football Club. Worth reminding, if the time just goes out very quickly, but then the settlement of the issue can be just be just one goal. And that's what it takes to just lift off the trophy. But if it becomes 1-1, be ready for some penalty shootout action. Then it becomes absolutely difficult for the goalkeepers. And it comes from such a close distance. Like shooting stars, seriously makes it tough. The left winger, the press of an attack was there from Bangalore Football Club. Almost more like an irritation attack, I would say. There's some seconds remaining from minute number 60, and then 10 minutes, 600 seconds. Stereo, 600 seconds now from here on to finish up the International Cup of Joy tournament. And what a tournament we had in this past 4 days. And two of them falls down. One of them doesn't look too good. It's a huge collusion. Huge collusion. And it's Pansiva Ningombam who falls down with a thud. Halt of play 1-0.
ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಇಲ್ವಾ ಬ್ರೋ ಬಾಲು ಬಂದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ.
So whistle comes in as Pansiva Ningombam is treated at the sideline. Oh, this is huge moment in the game now. And we could probably feel the second one coming in here. Oh, this is dangerous. That was seriously dangerous. Referee comes in charging immediately, knew that there was an infringement of what was something which not should be. So penalty injection already. We're talking about penalty shootout, but before that, this is what it is. If now it comes from Bangalore Football Club, I feel they can be happy within and to show up the emotions that they should be the eventual champions of the International Cup of Joy. Let's see what happens. Blow the whistle comes in, is all ready to shoot it up, and he slides it slowly. It's a stopper. It stops for the second time also. Is Tanush Varma. No force behind it. Trying to kick it for the third time. Goes slowly towards the right. It says I won't be using too much power onto it. I'm already sliding towards the left was Tanush Varma, the goalkeeper of Reliance Foundation Young Champs. Don't know exactly the thought behind it, but he goes slow as he ran very hard, and probably the angle through which it came, that was their best of the anticipation from Tanush Varma, the goalkeeper, to stop it up. As another ball just crosses way over him. This is very good goalkeeping from Tanush Varma, which should have been 2-0, remains at 1-0. I believe that it came from Mangal Ningombam, number 10. The goal sprinting process. It's at 1-0. Opportunity for a corner from Bangalore Football Club. Stops, goes even. It's still very tight. Lovely dribble through. Sukhpreet Singh gets the opportunity to get through the ball. Crosses, passes every defender possible. The best way Bangalore Football Club does is let the ball way out of the playing area and doesn't allow Sukhpreet Singh to complete the sprint with the ball. Reliance Foundation Young Champs finding it tougher and tougher. And then more time getting out of the clock. It's only getting evident that they are pressing the panic button, and slowly that will tell you the Bangalore Football Club in the Blues are driving home the trophy. Need a goal to be alive here. The Reliance Foundation Young Champs. What an international cup of joy we're having here. Oof. You will be elated, you'll be proud, you'll be having your smiles. When you want a joy on your face, you only need to be just holding on to emotions. And so that's what is actually required when you go through the pace with every single digit. And at the moment, when you talk about digit, it has to be just one goal, which can create the difference to make it 1-1. There's a slider coming in for Sukhpreet Singh. Is it Sukhpreet? No, it's not Sukhpreet. Still remains at 1-0.
ఏంగో సుధనా Hey, don't shake, bro.
1-0. Now there's a cross, and I can see some droplets of rain also falling down. It's not very heavy downpour. Doesn't matter. Trying to block the ball. He's their headway. Oh, Sukhpreet Singh almost getting it through the corner. If I can see it clearly. Was it getting 1-0? Yes. Oh, yes. Everyone's just jumping in to get onto the ball. I think the best closest towards the ball was the header from Sukhpreet Singh. Still remains at 1-0. This is wonderful hockey. The brand that they've been playing with the foot to exhibit some great football action has been seriously marvelous at the sports school in Kanakpura. Zero in the 60th minute. There's 2 minutes left for the match to finish in this final of the International Cup of Joy, bringing to action on the International Cup of Joy TV and on SportsKPI. 1.5 minutes remaining. Yeah, Sukhpreet Singh from the right corridor. The ball goes out of bounds. 68 and a 69-minute the ball into Vayan Patel. And unless he has been changed, I don't get any information of it being changed. I believe that's Vayan Patel who's still there with the goalkeeping duties for Bangalore Football Club. He's getting on, holding on to it. There's a ball gone for the Bangalore Football Club. So that's the probably small bit of slider that you need to see it up. Is this the moment for Reliance Foundation Young Champs? He kicks it up from the left flank towards the right. Sukhpreet Singh gives the header, but the ball is not in line or where it needs to be traveling. He's there everywhere, Sukhpreet Singh, but he was needed the most to curve the ball. He did well. He did well without wasting any time before the ball getting landing on the ground. It's just trying to think that where it needs to be going ahead. It just pushes it. Thankfully, for the Bangalore Football Club, it doesn't pushes it into the goalpost. Some handful of seconds now remaining for this match to finish. Can it go to a penalty shootout? Does the Red Army barge in a goal here? But what it is for these boys, the home Bangalore, one goal which came from Sogil Sem Mate. He will be the toast of his team. He'll be the toast tonight. The official 70 minutes have finished here. A few seconds more. And the scenes will be very different. But I don't know whether there is any twist in the tail remaining. It's more for that guy at the corner, Sukhpreet Singh. I'm sure he'll be crossed with himself today for how the efforts came in. But again, it's not a one man show. It has to be from everyone. It's a team sport, football. Let's go. Let's go. That will be the cry. Sukhpreet Singh. Oh, Sukhpreet, you an absolute champion. Could have been causing it to go inwards, but couldn't be. Goes towards the other corner, towards Tanush Varma. You could have done something to Murshis. It was not to be. Right corridor. The defense work is good. It slides the ball, making out of it. Ryan's young Chims now has to hold on to it as some droplets of rain falls down here at the sports school in Kanakpura. Is the heavens crying for the Reliance Foundation Young Champs. Sukhpreet Singh running along with the ball, running in the direction of where they needs to be shooting it up. But no, the defense category is not working too fine enough. Trying to slide the ball was Sukhpreet Singh. There you go, Sukhpreet Singh in the corner. But he's not looking too good, so the medical assistance been called in from the referee. 1-0 the scoreline with a handful of seconds remaining. See some seconds of the journey. Now moving from here on, ball goes up very much out of that defense corridor, paving the way rightfully so, where it needs to be. Goes out. All eyes will be mostly on the referee, I'm sure, mostly for the supporters of Bengaluru Football Club. Is Sukhpreet Singh the man here, trying to cross it? He tackles it very well. Is it a chance for Reliance Foundation Young Champs? Not the defenders, does very well. The Red Army again crosses the ball, but way over the crossbar. Oof, will sum up the evening for Reliance Foundation Young Champs. The way it is then going, they have been getting the chances so close yet so far for them, for the story to get, for themselves to get at least a goal as it remains at 1-0. It comes pressing it hard back past the center line again as the ball wobbles up towards the horizontal right winger. It's into the quadrant of Reliance Foundation Young Champs again. Header from Bengaluru Football Club to toss the ball back, but wrong opponent's corridor. Good pass still. And the man to whom they will all pass is to Sukhpreet Singh. You can see the look on his face. Knew that it was him who needed to finish everything up, but couldn't get it. And is it the final moment? Yes, that's the final moment. And it is the Bengaluru Football Club who are the champions of the International Cup of Joy, winning by the barest margin, just 1-0 versus the Reliance Foundation Young Champs at full time. It was through the foot in the 39th minute by Sagol Sem Henimeti that they have secured this match. What a wonderful, joyous tournament, the International Cup of Joy. As you have seen, great brand of football, and mostly so, some great bunch of footballers who have displayed their utmost skills here at the sports school in Kanakpura and Bangalore and Karnataka, and you have sure have loved every bit of action. So Bangalore Football Club are the champions of the International Cup of Joy, winning 1-0. I'm your host commentator Mayur Barwa, signing off for the final time until we meet again in some great other tournaments. You have a great evening ahead and take care of yourself. Cheers. Bye.
ಇಲ್ಲಾಂದ್ರೆ ಮೂಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ನೀವು ಇದ್ದಕ್ಕಿದ್ದಂಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತ
past few days. We witnessed some fantastic football, incredible goals, brilliant saves, and most importantly, the spirit in which the tournament was created, the joy of playing this beautiful game. To every player who stepped onto this pitch, every coach who guided their team, every parent and supporter cheering from the sidelines, and every person working behind the scenes, thank you for making this edition of the International Cup of Joy so special. And now it's time to celebrate the people, performances, teams, and partners who made it all possible. To begin our closing ceremony, I would like to invite Joy Gabriel, the head of performance for the national teams at All India Football Federation and the director of football at Odisha FC, and most importantly today, the founder of the International Cup of Joy, to address everyone here and share a few words.
Welcome everyone for the second time in Bangalore for the International Cup of Joy. The tournament was started in 2017 in Coimbatore and it's come a long way. It's been almost 9 years. The objective of this competition is for young players from different cultures, different teams to come together and enjoy the game of football. This is not a World Cup and this is not the end of it. So, hard luck to Reliance and congratulations to BFC. And thanking everybody for being part of this event. Thank you.
Thank you, Joy. I'd like to welcome some chief guests next, and we're extremely fortunate to have amongst us three distinguished guests today. People who have contributed to Indian football both on and off the pitch, and we would like to hear a few words from each of them as well. Firstly, Chinil Sana Singh is our first guest. He's a little introduction. He's an Indian national team footballer and Bengaluru FC defender. Over to you, Sana.
Good evening, everyone. Congratulations to the boys as well as the Reliance boys. You guys played really well. I was speaking to you that this is not the end of it. As Joybai said, enjoy the process. It's all learning. And you guys reminded me of my academy days. I was talking to Savio sir, like when I was in Tata Football Academy, there was no cup as such. You guys are so fortunate that you get to play a tournament of this magnitude. So enjoy, keep learning, and like I said, you guys are the ones that's going to play, I would say, India into the highest level. We at our level, we're trying our best, but you started younger, I would say, and a lot of good coaches. So we can dream big, and all the hopes are on you guys, and all the best to everyone. Thank you. And thank you, Goda, for having me.
Our next guest is one of the leading figures in Indian women's football. Indian women national team footballer and captain of the East Bengal FC. She represents exactly the kind of leadership and determination we hope our young players take inspiration from. Please put your hands together for none other than Sweetie Devi. And finally, our next guest has served Indian football in multiple capacities, a former Indian national team player, coach and technical director, and currently the head of youth development at Bengaluru FC. Please welcome Mr. Savio Madera.
Good evening, everybody. It was good to see this 4-day tournament which ends today. First of all, congratulations to Joy Gabriel for trying to organize this kind of tournament and gives an opportunity for the under 14 and under 16 boys to display their talent. As it is called, I was talking to you, International Cup of Joy, but we did not see any international team. But for next year, I think surely we'll be having one or two, which tries to give an extra impetus for our Indian teams to see where they are and where we are. Congratulations to the boys, BFC boys. Congratulations to Reliance for giving it till the final minute. To all the teams who participated in this tournament, I hope you all reflect back on what each game did try to help you and what are the rooms for development you are still looking for. wishing each one of you a bright future and all the best. And thanks once again to the committee of ICOJ.
And football cannot happen without the people entrusted with perhaps the most difficult job on the pitch, our match officials. Across every game, our referees have ensured that the competition has been conducted fairly and professionally. We would like to recognize their contribution to the International Cup of Joy. Sir, Joy, would you please do the honors of the referees?
ನನಗೂ ಇಷ್ಟೊಳ್ಳೆ ನಾನು ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಡೋದು ನನಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಲ್ಲ.
We reversed the order a little bit because our esteemed referees were in a bit of a rush. But before we move forward with the awards, we would like to express our gratitude to our chief guests for being here with us and giving their time to encourage these young footballers. May I request Joy to please share some mementos with our esteemed chief guests with her. Tournament of this scale is never created by one person or one organization. There are partners working alongside us across operations, performance, streaming, hydration, football, media, and several other areas. We would now like to recognize and thank the organizations that have supported the International Cup of Joy 2026. May I request our chief guest to please present these awards. Firstly, our operations partner, Total Sports Solution. May I request Mr. Sanjay Jedli to please come forward and receive the award. Up next, we have our streaming partners, SportsKPI. May I invite Mr. Raghu to please join us on stage. Our hydration and nutrition partners, Superfuels. May I invite Shruti Sharma to please join us on stage and receive the award. Our performance partners, Rapid Sports Fitness. May I invite Dr. K. Bharat Kumar Raju and Dr. Subrata Pathak to please join us on stage. next up we have our footballing partner, First State School of Soccer. May I please invite Mr. Vinod Kumar to come forward. And lastly, our media partners, NBN Sports. Can I invite one of TSS's own, Mr. Avinash, to please come collect the award. Alright, and now we arrive at one of the most eagerly awaited parts of the evening, our individual awards. We will begin with the under-16 category. These awards recognize for outstanding individual performances over the course of this tournament. First up is for the player who stood strong between the posts throughout the competition. The International Cup of Joy 2026 under-16 best goalkeeper is Dhanya Harshit Desai from the sports school. Is not here with us right now, so we have a teammate of his taking the award on his behalf. Next is the award for the best defender in the under-16 category, and the winner is Gaurav Srinivas from Young Blues Elite. Congratulations, Gaurav. Our next award recognizes the player whose overall contribution and performances made him the most valuable player of the tournament. The under-16 MVP is Nishad Malakar from Young Blues Elite. And finally, the award that every goal scorer wants to take home with 5 goals during the tournament. The under-16 Golden Boot winner is Siddharth Raj, again from Young Blues Elite. We now move to our under-14 individual awards. Once again, we recognize the outstanding goalkeeper, defender, overall player, and goal scorer from the competition. The under-14 best goalkeeper is Tanush Verma from RFIC. The under-14 best defender is Naveen Auric from Bengaluru FC. The under-14 most valuable player of the tournament goes to Arav Ajit, again from BFC. And finally, the under 14 Golden Boot winner is Mohammad Ahmad Wadu from Reliance Foundation YC. He scored 8 goals in 5 matches. Next up, the Fair Play Award recognizes the team or player who demonstrates the most high standards of sportsmanship, respect, discipline, and integrity throughout the competition. In the under 16 category, the Fair Play Award goes to Sesa Goa FA. The Fair Play Award in the under 14 category went to Rising Pune FA, but they're not here with us, and their award's already been given to them. So, round of applause for them as well, please. And we now come to our team honors. It takes consistency, teamwork, discipline, and tremendous effort to reach the final of a competition like this. Our International Cup of Joy 2026 under 16 runners up are the Sports School. Yeah. And the moment our under 16 teams have been competing for throughout this tournament, they've displayed quality, consistency, and winning football, and they leave the International Cup of Joy as our champions. Ladies and gentlemen, your ICOJ 2026 under 16 champions, Young Blue Elites. We now move to our final two team awards in the under 14 competition. Our International Cup of Joy 2026 under 14 runner-up are Reliance Foundation Young Champs.
Congratulations on a brilliant tournament, guys.
And now there's just one trophy left to hand out, one final team to celebrate. After an outstanding tournament, it's time to crown our under 14 champions. Ladies and gentlemen, your International Cup of Joy 2026 under 14 champions are Bengaluru FC.
ಆಯ್ತಲ್ಲ ಹೆಣ್ಣು ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಡೋಣ.
And that brings us to the end of International Cup of Joy 2026. To everyone who's still here, who's still stuck around, all the players, parents, coaches, supporters, thank you so much, and hopefully we'll see you again next year.
ನೋಡಲ್ಲ ಅವರೇ ಹೆಣ್ಣು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಬ್ರೋ ಹಾಂ ಆಯ್ತು ಬ್ರೋ ಹೆಣ್ಣು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು.